morning. Yep, me again. Food and stuff. Eatin Cheats. I'm hungry. It's morning. Still cold outside. Cloudy. But I need me some coffee. Let's make some coffee. So I got some water in my little kettle here. Cute little kettle here. Got my coffee fixins. Gonna get this stuff ready, and after I get my coffee going, we're making up some French toast. Breakfast of champions en français. Or les toasts en français, you know. Because it sounds French. That's good enough for me. But first, coffee. Cafe Americano. I don't know what the heck an Americano is, but I'm an Americano and I make my coffee like, you know, cream, sugar, coffee. The basics. And I'm Scandinavian, so of course I like it blonde and sweet, just like me. Yeah, that's it. A little sugar, a little more sugar. Because, you know, sweet. Let's see, that's kind of buggered. Oh, that's what happened. That's. It's all about organization out here. Everything has its place. And only so much space, so yeah, place your stuff in your space, and ta-da! It's all good. Some crema. I'm gonna have a buttload of this stuff left when I run out of coffee, but when I run out of coffee, I'm done with coffee. I have to reduce my expenditures, put myself on a huge ass little bitty budget, and get in there. Ugh. And so many of my beloved vices are going away. Okay, stir up your dry ingredients, because if you don't, they clump. I learned that in home ec, like, what, 7th grade? I still remember it. So I always blend my dry ingredients so you don't have clumps and stuff. The more molecules you get in between the molecules that want to join each other, the less joining you have. Still working on the hot water thing here. Okay. Well, while the coffee's getting prepped, let's introduce you to breakfast. What do you do when you got an egg? Granted, I've got 11 more, but say you just got an egg and a couple pieces of bread. They're not super happy bread. They're okay enough. They're not fuzzy or anything. But I wouldn't want a sandwich on those. Those are the ones you hang on to for toast and French toast and whatever toast you can think of. It's a bummer. I know I've got cinnamon around here somewhere because I was sprinkling it around to keep the bug critters. You know, rodents don't like strong smelling stuff. So I got cayenne pepper. I've got ground cloves. I've got cinnamon. You sprinkle that stuff everywhere and they tend to stay away. But I'll be dipped if I can find my cinnamon, because a little cinnamon and sugar and stuff on here would be great. If you've got real vanilla, a little dash of vanilla would be a yumminess in there. Sadly, all I got is egg and bread. I'm not throwing more sugar in there. I'm not using the cayenne pepper. I'm not stupid. Or crazy. So, ooh. You hear that? You can't, but I can. Okay. As soon as it starts making a little noise on the bottom of the kettle and you get a little bit of steam, for me, that's perfect. I like mine steaming hot, not boiling hot. Because if it's too hot, you can't bloody well drink it now, can ya? Oh, feckin' A, that's hot. And all the rest of the hot water goes into my dishes stash here to rinse things and soak things. And oh, laws of mercy, that's a hot little handle. You're gonna move. This needs that. Oh, hot. Yay! Le coffee. She's ready. Pretty much. Okay. So next thing we got is breakfast. Okay. Coffee's important. I'm not shitting you here. Those of us who are addicted, we know our addiction. We live with it. We understand it. And we try to overcome it. That's just money I don't need to be spending on shit. Okay, coffee, ready. Next up, we have a pan. I put bacon grease in there because I have a bunch of bacon grease, and bacon and eggs and toast is basically what I'm making here. So hey, let me see. I've never done it this way before. I'm assuming it'll work. I know, assuming makes an ass of you and me, but I'm assuming this is going to work. And I see I do not have a fresh spatula cleaned up. The quick cleans vinegar. Boom, 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 boom. Because I rinsed it off super good. You know, I didn't leave it in there gross or nothing. I just need to get the rest of this off of here and make it fresh and not smell and taste like vinegar. So I'm not having a Caesar salad French toast kind of a thing. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's a thing of beauty, that is. Hold that. Okay, so we are going to take the egg and bust it into a little pan. I smoothed out as much of the grooves as I can to make it flat so that I can flop the bread around in there. Okay, let's apply some heat to the oven or the stove here. There we go. I like this one. This one lights. I don't need one of these bad boys because they are a pain in the ass and sometimes they don't even work. But that thing, boom, just lights right up. Ooh, shell. Don't need shell. Need new hands. That's what I need. Come on, you can do this. You can do this. Let go. Give me the egg. Not all that shell. Luckily, when there's a big piece of shell, it's easy to get out of there. It's the little ones you gotta futz with, but let's see here. Doink. Icky, sticky egg mess on my fingers. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so you beat the living crap out of your little eggie here. Like I said, you can add cinnamon and stuff to this, but basically you just need your egg to hang on to your bread, to make it French. I didn't realize eggs were French. I thought they were chicken, but you know. So we got my bacon grease melting in here quite nicely. Now, I'm looking at this lake of bacon grease and thinking I might have a little too much. Vert or frick was that? I don't know. So I'm going to put just a smidge back in my jar here. Because it's not uber hot. I don't think my jar will explode. We're going to find out in a sec. Check it out. Jar. Extra grease. Put that there. Yay, it did not explode. Okay. Just a nice little layer on the bottom is what I'm looking for here. In theory, like I said, I'm not real familiar with cooking with bacon grease and stuff, but you just kind of get it all over the bottom of a non-stick pan. I mean, it's not going to stick no matter what. You take your bread, flop it in your egg mixture. Flop, 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 flop. Whip it around, get it over here, get it over there. Make sure you got some on all the bread. That's kind of the general idea here. Okay, looks like I got it pretty eggy. Okay. And there's one. Get this one all eggied up. Eggy that up. 2. Voila. Just like that. Not a whole lot of egg left in the pan. So 1 egg is probably good for maybe 3 pieces tops. But I really don't want scrambled eggs after this. So the rest of this little bit of egg stuff is getting tossed. Not the end of the world. And then you just keep an eye on this stuff here. And and yes, I can't find my dang mic. I don't know where that thing is. It's in a cute little felt bag that is black. And everything in my rig is pretty much black, so, you know, makes it really hard to find. Oops. That's okay. No harm, no foul. Bacon grease back there in the bacon grease pile. Can't believe I have a bacon grease pile, but this container's like up to here, and that one's just got the weeest smidge. Let's see. Yeah. Use this since I cleaned it up. I'm gonna flip. See how nice and golden brown those are? Oh, that's a thing of beauty, that is. And basically, you're just cooking the egg on the outside, because who the heck wants raw egg? I'm not Rocky. I'm not a jockey. Nope. I don't do raw eggs. They're kind of gross and albuminy and stuff. Then you got yourself the wee bit of butter, the wee bit of syrup, and it's called breakfast. Let's see. How you looking on the other side? Give me that. Yeah, I'm getting there. You can flip them a couple times. No big deal. Get you over there in the bacon grease, because, hey, bacon and eggs, that's a flavor I'm going for with this. Since I don't have cinnamon and sugar, I'm going with bacon and eggs. I was going to get adventurous and make pancakes, because I picked up some Bisquick. Because I also want to make biscuits and stuff. Every single time I'm going to make a biscuit video, I go in my fridge, I get the little container, and it has frickin' exploded on me. I am done with those little bitty containers. They're a tease is what they are. I think it's the cold weather, because it's when it's really cold mornings and everything's off because it's been really, really cold, and it just, I paid money for that. Okay, so these are pretty much done-ish. Turning off the heat. Let's see what we got here. Oh, you're pretty. Look how pretty these is. And if they had cinnamon sugar, they'd be a little prettier. But that's okay. Soak up a little more bacon grease because, yum, bacon, 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 bacon. That's what life is all about. And if you clean the pan with your bread, it's a lot easier to wash later. Hey! All right, let's see. How's the other side looking? Boom! Boom! You know what, peeps? We got French toast. How frickin' easy was that? Plate! Oh, Dad. Little butter. Ow! Ooh! Baby, those things are hot. Don't touch those. Hot, 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 hot. More butter. Get under there. Shoop. Okay. We let some butter melt on that. Throw on some syrup. Mrs. Butterworth. Good stuff. You know, we grew up with it. It's not quite what it used to be, but there's political correctness now. And that, my friends, in just a matter of a few minutes, is breakfast. We have coffee. We have French toast. And if anybody knows where the heck my mic is, let me know. It's in my rig somewhere. But for now, I'm going to eat while this stuff is still hot. You guys stay fabulous. Stay as weird as you possibly can. And don't be afraid to cook stuff. I know it's good. I haven't tasted it yet, but I know it's going to be good. So save your bacon grease. If you got an egg and some bread, boom, you got les toasts en français. Le café. Life is good. I'm going to pig out and catch you kids down the road. You take care. Shutterbug out.